Good evening, everybody. Let's begin. We were waiting for some other students, but now we have 3 participants, so we can start. Good evening, Madam Mas, Lucia, and Liliana. Let's begin, okay? This day or this session is going to be about customs. So, do you know what customs are, Aramar? Can you listen to me? Well, Marisa?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So, do you know what customs are? Can you define the word?
Customs. Well, do you want to know the meaning in Spanish or?
No, in English.
I don't know how to explain it. It's
Tell me a synonym.
something typical about a country or?
Exactly. So that is a good definition. Something typical about a country. Good. Thank you. Lucia, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, what else can you say about customs?
Um, for example, in Mexico, we celebrate Mother's Day, um, Independence Day.
Those will be examples, no?
Yeah.
The definition, it's something like Marisa said, no? It's customs are those things or those situations or those traditions that are typical of a country. So let me ask you another question. Have you ever traveled abroad? Liliana? Liliana, can you listen to us? Have you ever traveled abroad? Okay, let's.
Yes, I have.
I think that you have a problem with the microphone because it sounds a little bit weird. So let's put another participant, but please check the settings. You can go to that menu that is next to the little microphone icon. There you can adjust the setting. Okay, so Lucia, have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes,
Where did you go?
to the US.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I traveled to. Oh, well, I traveled to the USA.
Okay, what was it like?
Great.
Okay, okay. Were you have the opportunity to see there or to observe their customs? I mean, what customs were different from Mexico?
Um, well, the customs there. Um,
How long you were there? It
I'm
was only for a visit, a short visit, or were you living there?
No, I went for vacations. I went to Los Angeles and I stay only 1 week.
Only one
Then
week.
I went, yes, in Los Angeles only 1 week, and I went to San Diego with my family. And the customs in my family, they are religion people. They go to church and
Oh well.
I only see.
Well, you were for only 1 week. So what about you,
Yeah.
Marisa? Have you ever traveled abroad?
I've never been on a plane. Only my husband and my daughter.
So you never. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so in your case, Marisa,
Okay, Monday.
in your case, where would you like to go?
I would like to go to. mm, let me think. I think I'd like to go to Utah.
Oh, that is a nice place. Utah is a nice place. So, what do you think it will be like? I mean, what things do you expect from that place?
Well, first of all, meeting some other country, other cultures, different than mine. Also, maybe have fun in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
What else can I think? The food. I like to eat a lot.
Okay, so these questions are, well, I asked you these questions because I want you to think about foreign customs. But now we are gonna watch, as usual, we are going to watch a video. Okay, so let's watch it. Please let me know if you can see it. Okay, there. Are you able to watch the video or you just see the image?
I think the video is loading.
Yes, it is. Can you watch it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the video. So, what can we say about that video? It's about our Mexican traditions or customs, no? But there are some traditions or some customs that are like very popular, like the 15th birthday or the culinary wide variety and many things, no? What can you say about what we watched in the video? Liliana, are you there? Okay, let me unmute your microphones. Okay. Liliana, can you listen to me?
Hello,
No?
me?
Oh, yes, we can listen. A little bit weird, but yes, we can.
Okay, I didn't hear. I just got home and I connected on my way home, so
Ah, but
I
now we
just
can listen
I
to you
didn't
very well.
I didn't see all the video.
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Lucia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What about the video? What can you say about it?
Well, I see the customs for Mexico, the food, the typical food. Um,
Any other detail that you can remember?
the language that they in the video say here we speak Spanish and we have another language about
Oh, we
the
have more languages, yes.
or the day for the death.
Which is very
It's
popular, no?
very popular here in Mexico. The quinceañeras, 15 years.
15th birthday, yes. Okay, well, those were some of the details. But now, this was the question. Let me change it. Okay. Do you follow all of your country's traditional customs? And this is because Mexico is so different among regions. So people that live in the north have different customs that the ones that live at the south and or in the center of the Mexican Republic. So for example, this one, the Day of the Dead, as is related with the religion, there are many people that don't celebrate it. Same thing with the Christmas Eve and the piñatas and all those things around the Christmas. So that is the reason why we have this question here. Do you follow all your country's traditional customs? Let me see, Lucia. So what will be your answer, Lucia?
What?
Yes. Yes, you're there. Okay. Do you follow all the traditions that we have here in Mexico? I mean, you celebrate everything, the Day of the Dead, Christmas Eve, Mother's Day, Teacher's Day, and all the days we have?
Yes, my son's birthdays, the day, Father's Day. Today I celebrate Father's Day with my children, my dad.
So we can say that you follow all the traditional customs we have in Mexico.
Yes, and in this year we start the celebrate Day of the Dead because my grandfather died
Passed away?
last year.
Okay, and
We
this
start
was
with this.
your first year in which you celebrated.
Yeah.
So before this year, you didn't do anything every
No,
October the 2nd?
no, I
Okay.
didn't do nothing. Only in this year we start.
Well, that's interesting. What about you, Marisa? Do you follow all the country's customs?
It will be very difficult to follow all the country's traditional customs just because each state has a different one.
Oh yeah, that is what I was saying, no? That people is different.
Yeah, and
Mm.
also, well, gastronomy in Mexico it changed in every state of this republic has a different way to make food or different food. Or the
Mm-hmm.
other thing will be the touristic places, and also, well, Mexico is full of culture, so and a lot of traditions. In the video, they were shown Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but people from other countries maybe think that they were the only moralists here in Mexico.
Mm. Well, yes.
And
And
sometimes that let aside.
someone was telling me yesterday that it depends even of the weather. I mean, if the region is cold or hot or warm or wet, the traditional customs are different, and that's true. So every celebration, it's different in every region. So what about who hasn't? Well, yes, let's change. So I want to show you these three pictures. And as we have already we were talking about Mexican traditional customs. Now let's think in some strange foreign customs that exist. So what are some strange foreign customs that you have heard of? There are many stories around or about these weird customs. So I put these three pictures, but I want to ask you if you know what is happening in picture number 1 or in the first picture. Do you know what is all this, what is this image about, Liliana?
No, I've never seen that picture.
You have never
I
seen
don't know.
it? What about you, Lucy? Do you know what is this?
No, I don't have any idea.
No, really?
Really, I don't know.
And you, Marisa?
I don't know. They maybe look like indie people,
But
but
you guys know this is very popular.
and maybe Spain.
Yes.
I think if it's in Spain, maybe when the people run and some bulls run behind them. I don't really know.
This is what that one you said. It's a different tradition, but it's something like, I mean, people in Spain has this.
Oh, but it's in Spain. It's in Spain.
Yes, it's Spain. So I want you to check this video. Let's skip the ad.
Maybe it looks like tomato sauce,
Exactly.
or I don't know.
Here they are. So it's a little town in Spain. And this custom or tradition is called tomatina. So what they do is just throwing tomatoes in a crazy way. So this is one of their favorite customs. So as you can see, all the town, it's there in the street. It's outside, but everybody's there. And they have like big trucks full of tomato. And that is what they do. They just throw them. So What do you think about this? Look at that. Look at that. So that is what they do?
What I think?
Yeah,
Well,
what do you think about this? What made
first of all, I guess that everyone loves the country and is going to talk well about the traditions, but I don't like the smell of tomato sometimes. I can't stand there, and also the people who run and the bulls behind. I
uh-huh.
am not a good runner. I don't run fast, so
But that is another one that is weird, no, and dangerous.
yeah, it's weird and dangerous. I couldn't be part of that traditions if I were there.
Yeah, no. So it's strange, no, for us. So what do you think? Uh, uh, uh,
What a waste of tomatoes.
what do you think, Liliana? Yes, it's a waste of tomatoes. Yes. Well, what do you think about all this, Liliana?
Well, I think every nation has his own traditions, and there is a reason why. Mm, Nowadays, I think that we don't really know sometimes what the tradition means, but we just do it.
Oh,
We
yes.
just go like with our grandparents or something like that, but we don't really know why. What is the cause of it? What does it mean to us? Sometimes we just follow, and yeah,
Yes,
it's kind of crazy. Throw
kind of
those
crazy.
tomatoes.
You're right. And what about you, Lucy?
Well, it's I don't know why they doing that, but I think it's funny too.
Well, I think they do it because it's fun, no? Because it's
Yeah,
like a crazy thing to do one day, no? And you have that day to act like it's crazy, just throwing tomatoes and having fun, and nothing else matters, not that day. But as you said, yes, Liliana is right. Sometimes we don't know what we do those things, no? But we just do it, or we just do them, no? So that is in Spain. But look at this picture. Have you ever seen a pair of hands like this?
it's for Indian. It's a tattoo.
It's a tattoo, yes. It's in India, you're right. But it has a special meaning. There is only one day in which people make this tattoos. Do you know which day?
No, I don't know.
Okay, let's see this. Okay, in this video, can you watch the video? Can you watch it?
Yes.
Okay, the hands, but I want you to look at the shape of that. I mean, the drawings she has there. Look at them. It's it's like a heart. Can you see?
And
It's
the groom and,
heart with
and the
two
bride.
persons because it's a wedding. So this is the groom and this is the bride, and they both are inside the heart. And the other things were are like a kind of decoration. So that is like the tradition, but that it's a custom there. Obviously, as in Mexico and as in everywhere, well, people who have money get married and people who have no money also get married. No? So in this case, I think this is a very, very expensive ceremony. And someone told me yesterday that the groom is a famous singer. I didn't know that. I just choose the video because I think it's nice that all the suit and everything she has on her and everything around, no? And we can see the traditional thing over there. So here in Mexico, we also have a tradition or a specific ceremony when we get married. But there in India, there are many special things, like that one, no? For example, with the drums and that one with that bass. I don't know what she's doing, but it's a ceremony, and same during the wreath when they get married, no? So which ones can be or will be the differences between a Mexican wedding and an Indian wedding? So by checking that video, that one, for example, no? Those things must have a meaning, no? Like with the Jewish, they do something similar when they got married. But what can you say, Liliana, about this? How
Well,
can you describe that?
I think it is a very expensive wedding.
It is.
Yeah, you can see that clearly. And well, I don't know what those tattoos mean, but a tattoo, it's something forever. Well, mm,
Well, those ones are not
it was
permanent.
something forever. It was something forever. Now you can wash it off, or you can take it off if you want to, but the tattoos are supposed to be forever.
Oh yes, but not that
When they
one,
first start.
because those ones are made with this natural ink that is called henna. So those ones are not
Okay.
permanent, but they have like things that are very similar to us. But well, not that one. They throw, I don't know, I think it's salt inside that fireplace. They have no shoes. Look at them, no? They read these
Perfect.
things that we said not during the ceremony. But all those rituals and all those things are very nice. And everybody prays. And
Yeah, they have.
when I checked that video, there are many things that were like that one, that thing with the parents, no? They look for the rings over there, no, in that water with petals. So they have to find them. That's weird and nice, no? And here,
Yeah.
well, when you get married, they throw you rice, no? Where there in India, it's our petals. So there are many differences. Can you say, or can you make this, find these similarities and differences, Marisa?
I heard once, I don't know if I'm wrong, that the object that the guy breaks with his foot, it's related to the bride's virginity.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very traditional thing, no? So there are like some moments in which they interact with the family, with the mother-in-law and the father-in-law and the mother and father, and that is like very nice, no? I mean, that is, we don't do that here in Mexico, but in La India, they are there next to them when they get married, and they do something that I don't know, that one with the feet. It's some kind of reverence, I don't know. But I think this is very interesting, and it's a traditional custom over there.
Maybe they show the respect.
Maybe,
Or a way to say thanks.
But it looks very nice. I didn't know that this guy was a famous singer. I don't know. Someone told me the other day. But I just choose the video because I think it's nice. But that is about a wedding, in La India. So finally, this young lady. So what can you see there in this picture? Have you ever?
I don't remember the place, but I saw a video once that they put all those rings on the neck so they can make the neck larger.
Yeah, and that is. Do you know why? I mean, why is that for?
It's a symbol of beauty or something like that, but the the bones of the neck start to get longer.
Yeah, well, the place is this is somewhere in Asia.
It's Africa.
Well, they do it in Africa, yes, but particularly this video is in Padang, when that is Asia. So they do it there,
In Thailandia.
somewhere over there. But look, she's very, very young, and I don't know if his mother or her mother, but they do it. I mean, in a very, very early age.
I think it is painful, but they are doing that gradually, and they are getting more and more rings.
More and more. But, well, look at the skin. The skin, it suffers like a considerably damage.
Yeah,
So,
it looks like painful.
and look at the bones and the vertebrae. They are like separated, and that is not normal, no, and not healthy. But it's one of their customs they have, and they really think that it's a symbol, as you said, it's a symbol of beauty. So look at that. The girls in school, they go with the rings. And what do you think it happened after they take everything off? So what will be the result? Look at that lady, you know? So what do you think about this, Lucia? Why can't you
Well, my brother went to vacations this year, and he went to Thailandia, and he sent me pictures for these women, and he told me it's for because they feel more beautiful. It's for they feel if you have many rings, you are more beautiful.
Yeah, but that's weird. No, it's weird to us. Maybe not for them. But there is that part that they take the rings. Finally, they take. Look at the skin. Seriously damaged, no? Like burn. But when they take everything out, she looks so happy. So look at her face when she looks in the mirror or at the mirror. And that is what they really want, to have a long neck. But it looks a little weird. So what do you think, Liliana? What can you say about these ladies?
They're crazy. I don't go with all those things that are in right now. I'm not that extravagant, but I saw a video, but I thought it was only in Africa, and it said that they start like at 5 years old, and they go put in rings and rings after a time, and it's for beauty. If you have a long neck, you're more beautiful, then that's what they do it. But the ski, it's
But it's kind
too
of crazy,
much.
no?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I wouldn't do that.
So
I
it,
don't go with traditions.
Maybe we think that people is crazy in other places, but it's how they grow up, is how older people show them how things must be, and they grow with this and they accept it.
Yeah, that's what happens. They accept all that from their grandparents and parents. It's their tradition. So
I think it's interesting because
yeah, it is.
if we, I mean, sometimes we think that, well, these things are weird and that those ladies are crazy. But what made they think about our customs? Because here in Mexico we have also or things that are not
Some weird,
kind of normal, no?
sometimes
For example, that one, the Day of
weird
the Dead,
sometimes.
that celebration is kind of weird because people cooked for the family that has already passed away, you know, those
Yeah,
family members, and that's a little bit weird. And when they go to the cemetery and they pass all night long there, and with the candles and eating, you know, and decorating the graves and all those things, that could be weird for many people. Or what do you think?
well, yes, I think it's weird because how can you make a party over dead people? It's weird for me that it makes it.
And yeah,
And I really don't celebrate the Day of the Dead. I don't go to cemeteries. We go every other day, another day, not that day. We go and visit on death, but another weekend, not that day, not the 2nd of November. We don't go that day.
and it's
People
crowded.
get crazy.
Yeah,
The
that's
people
right.
get afraid, drugs, too much accidents. Like here in when we are supposed to remember God dead, Semana Santa. I don't know how you say it in English.
The holiday.
But
Easter.
how can you celebrate? Yeah, how can you celebrate that? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I don't go with tradition, even if not even if they're Mexican traditions, with much of them.
That is why I was asking
But
you about that. If you
maybe
celebrate
the
all the
difference is that
traditional things,
I know the tradition. We know all of them because in the school they remember us that they exist. But I don't really have that. We in my family we don't practice them. We don't practice much of those traditions. I mean, we remember our death, but any other day we celebrate Mother's Day, but it doesn't have to be the 10th. I mean, we don't go those with that calendar. Wouldn't go with that. So maybe it's that if you have it, if you have that costume, you have to do it exactly the same time the most of the people does it. But here in my family, we don't go with all those traditions.
oh, yes, but that
Not
was
not
that is why I was saying that not at the beginning, because as many of them are related to the religion, many people do
oh
not
yeah.
celebrate. No, so what
I
do you
don't
think?
see I
Yes,
don't see
Marisa.
Dia de Muertos like a party. It's just to remember people who just died, but just remember, not for making a party, not to throw out a party.
But
It's
most of people, that's what they do.
something different. I don't go to the.
To the
I
cemetery.
don't used to go. I don't used to go to the cemetery either. I just remember all my debts in my house.
Yeah, at home, no?
Yeah.
like in private.
Yeah,
So
but Dia de Muertos, I don't see it like a party to celebrate. It's just another day.
yeah, and we and like that one we have many, like the that Independence Day, which is
Or
one
Cinco de Mayo.
that one that it's what is I think with here in Mexico is not that popular, no, as in the United States, but this Independence Day here, that night, the El Grito night, and the people go to to some specific places to be celebrating this, but not all of us. There's people that don't like that. So we have different traditions depending on our families. And that will be the last question. So what can you say about your family and its particular customs, Lucia? Because there are families that like to eat together. No, they have dinner. They celebrate together the Christmas Eve, the New Year's Eve, Thanksgiving Day, and all those things. And that is like a particular tradition. We have families which like to go out riding bikes or just to travel. And there are families that which you can find musicians, no? And they sing and sing and sing, and they have their traditions. So
That'll be my family.
what about your family?
Yeah. Well, for example, in this Sunday is Father's Day. So my brother coming from Tijuana, and we are going to eat in a restaurant with my dad and my mom, my sons, and on Saturdays I go to the park with my sons.
To a bar?
I'm doing that.
How old is your son?
I have three.
And you go
I have
to a bar
three,
with one of them?
7, and my twins. Yeah, 4 years.
A pair of
Gemelos.
twins. How is that to be mom of twins? Is it difficult to raise twins? Can you listen?
What?
So you have 4 kids, or 4 children?
3.
3? A pair of
3.
twins and another one?
7 years and 4 years.
Oh, so they're very young, no?
Yeah.
Because I heard that you went to a bar, and I thought do you go to a bar with your son? That is what I heard.
No.
Okay, what about you, Marisa? What about your family traditions?
We like to spend time together. We have, and well, my husband is a teacher too. He's a music teacher.
Oh, that's nice. Mine too.
And yes, and my daughters can play the guitar, the bass, and some other instruments, and we sing together. We have some recorded songs, and
Really?
we enjoy doing that.
Do you have a YouTube channel or something like that?
It's from us to us. I think one or two of the songs we share them on YouTube.
Oh, you should share it to us.
Okay.
So we can check it.
Or maybe you don't like that kind of music because it's some like bolero music, like bolero songs.
I do like it. Everybody likes boleros.
It's for old people, they say, and now they all want to listen just reggaeton and something like that.
I think it's nice. And you know, it's very nice to have children with that ability because it's not something very common. I think that is a gift. I always I always said that to have a kid that likes music and with that ability and skills to do it, that is a gift and we have to use it.
They have a little festival yesterday at a kind of a culture house, and they play some songs, but only instrumental songs. They didn't sing.
Wow, that's nice. I think I have two girls that are in the same situation. They love sing and play instruments and dance, and it's nice. I mean, when they're different, they have a different kind of intelligence, the musical intelligence, and that's nice. So, what about you, Lucy? What about your family? Are you still there?
Uh,
Do you have any particular tradition?
no, just the typical go to dinner or lunch.
So there's nothing like very
With
special?
well, I think these holidays we want to go to Tijuana. I hope we can. And it's the first trip that I try to do with my mom and my dad and my sons.
Mm. So it's going to be a great adventure,
Yeah, crazy, I
a
think.
crazy adventure. Yes. So, well, girls, this was the topic we have chosen for this week about customs. We think that it's interesting to know about different cultures and to go beyond our country. So we have the opportunity to travel abroad. Well, it's nice to start knowing about many different places. So, do you have anything or anything else to comment or say about the customs or traditions, or any suggestion about these sessions? Would you like to have a specific topic or a different dynamic? So feel free to say it. Have you ever had problems with the platform and or with the WhatsApp groups? This is the time. It's everything going fine?
Yeah, everything is going fine.
Perfect. So no problems with the platform.
I had a problem with the platform, but it is maybe because the space bar of my computer's keyboard
Mm.
maybe it's too sensitive or sensible, and it let go double space. And then when I send to
Yeah.
review the answers, it says that they're wrong, but they write as just similar, the same answer I wrote is the same answer it gave me the platform. So I don't know what's happened there. I have a screenshots. I have a
Yes.
screenshots to prove it, but I don't know if that. I think it's the computer's keyboard, but I'm not sure.
Yes, when we put the double space between words, as the platform is configured in with that specific way, it takes the double space as another character, and that is the reason why it marks it wrong. But the only thing we need to do is to check that, because as you know, we can repeat the exercise. So if it's wrong, you can check the spaces, or sometimes the periods or the apostrophes or the commas. So that happens a lot. But you just need to recheck it, and you know that you can repeat the exercise if you want to. So, well, it's 10 p.m. So I want to thank you for being here with me talking about this interesting topic. And I hope to see you next week. So let's rest for tonight. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much, Lucy and Marisa.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you next week.
See you.
Have a nice night. Bye.
Bye.